What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Let me see if it's working.
Madic Muravec said HHE.
Okay, let's go. It's working. Alright, just a moment, guys. I'm sorry. Just a moment, guys. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat. Join up, 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 chat. Chat. Join up, chat. Where are you, chat? Okay, let's see. It's working.
Madic Muravec said he. Madic Muravec said he.
Oh, bro. Bro. Gonna do it again, guys. Okay. Just a moment. I don't know why chat is not working. It should be working now.
Madic Muravec said he. Madic Muravec said he.
Bro. Why is YouTube chat not working, man? I dropped new video. Oh, what's up? I'm Callum. What's up, Callum Andrew? What's up, Callum Andrew?
At Callum Andrew-W1M said HII Madic I'm Callum.
Let's go. Okay, it's working also on YouTube. Let's go, man. It's fucking working, yeah. Let's go, man. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Okay, guys, let's play. Let's play. Online, create game. Create a game, confirm. Public.
At Stream Elements said Stream Elements bot running robot emoji.
Everybody who wants
Learn
to
how to
join.
customize the bot here.
Join up, guys. Join up, guys. Or should I join another room?
At
I don't
Madic
even know.
Muravec said KWAXRG. At Calamandrew-W1M said I'll be joining.
Let's go, let's go.
Madic Muravec said KWAXRG.
Calamandrew, hello. Pablo
Madic
Carlo
Muravec
Bravo,
said
yo.
KWAXRG.
Yo, what's up, Pablo Carlo Bravo? Callum, hello, it's Callum. I got out of bed, something in my head, and I had fleas. Hi, I dropped a new video. Oh, okay, Omen Sprunky, I'm gonna check it out. I'll be joining. Oh, what's up, Callum? What's up, bruh? GG. What's up, bro? Okay, we're gonna wait for others to join. Just gonna set everything up here. Okay. Stream manager. This is here. Okay, perfect. Everybody join up. I already sent the code. I've already sent the code, guys. Everybody join up. Guys.
At NTV Josh said hello.
Hey, everybody join up. Everybody join up.
At NTV Josh said I'm not joining, I'm fixing my Roblox account.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. You can join later. You can join later.
At AxodaCat1 said yo.
Oh, bro, guys, you joined so fast.
At AxodaCat1 said not enough space. At AxodaCat1 said, ah.
Okay, okay, let's go, guys. Okay, guys, gotta play. Let's go, let's go. I'm a good kick blue. Let's go, let's go. Okay, okay, everybody. Whoa, 7 people already watching, bro. I just started the stream. Let's go, GG. Not enough space. Okay, you're gonna go. The next round, you're gonna go with us, Exa, okay? Next round, you're gonna go with us. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, let's go, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, come on. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro. Why do I always have to die the first time? Like, honestly.
At
Why me
AxodaCat1
first?
said wait, it'll be back, gotta use washroom.
Okay, bro, okay. Okay, EXO. Everybody watching the stream, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, guys. Let's go. Oh, man. Pablo. Bruh. Let's see who they're gonna actually vote. Oh, they actually got it, man. They actually got it. What? Bro, what am I gonna do, man? Bro, this content is pretty good, man. From DDG. Who is the imposter? Who's the imposter, guys?
At AxodaCat1 said I will face reveal at the end of the stream.
Okay, bro. Oh,
At
you're gonna face reveal?
AxodaCat1 said only to you.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay, AxodaCat. Deal.
At AxodaCat1 said in Insta.
Okay, bro. Deal, bruv. Got it. Oh, he was the imposter. Let's go, man. Okay, chat. Let's go. We gotta do the tasks. Navigation. Oh, navigation is here.
At AxodaCat1 said ALR.
What do you mean ALR? What does that mean, bro? Everybody watching, like and sub. Like and sub. Oh man.
At AxodaCat1 said you look sad, what happened?
I look sad. Why do I look sad, bro? I don't look sad. Who said that? Why do I look sad?
At AxodaCat1 said ALR means alright.
You think I look sad? What do you think I look sad? Like for real? Do you think I look sad? Maybe I am sad. Maybe I'm sad, man. Maybe I'm so sad. Maybe I'm so sad. We don't enough info, let's skip. I would have been voted anyways, this motherfucker. Oh, bro, come on, man. Come on. We're winning for sure.
At AxodaCat1 said yay father you look sad.
Oh yeah, father. Yeah, for real, you look sad. But I'm smiling, bro. I'm smiling. Do I look sad? Maybe I'm sad, I don't know. Maybe I'm sad. No. We gotta do this. Look at this, the first try. Shit, see? Easy money. Easy money. First try. Easy money. First try. First try. Everything is complete.
At AxodaCat1 said why you sad eyes purple crying.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, actually. I'm not sad, bro. I'm not sad for real. I'm just tired, I guess. I don't know. Followed, I mean, maroon. Let me just see something. Oh shit, man. Okay. Red, where you
At Mahamuravik 5827 said you look sad, are you okay?
Why do I look
At
sad?
AxodaCat1 said pleading face emoji.
Why do I look sad? Maya
At
Moravec.
AxodaCat1 said loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
Oh, we won actually. What do you think I look sad, Exa and Maya Moravec 5827? Sad because I didn't win, man. I wanna win. I wanna win. My teammates sucked, bro. GG. Okay, let's go.
At Mahamuravich 5827 said I am kidding, I am just reaping after Axel.
Oh really? Come on man. Can we start, bro?
At AxodaCat1 said bruh.
You're just repeating after Axel, come on man. He's saying, Axel is saying bruh. Bro, stop joining. The hell?
At AxodaCat1 said pile of poo emoji.
I love emoji. Oh, that's funny, man. Exodacat. Hey, everybody watching, like and sub. Smash that sub button. Bro, can we play? Start. Come on, man. Bro, I want to be the imposter, man. Come on.
At AxodaCat1 said I got kicked.
You got kicked? Why? Who kicked you, bro?
At AxodaCat1 said, wait.
Wait, what the hell?
At Calamandrew-W1M said phew.
Bro, what the hell, man? Was it Cian? Was it Cian or what? Was it Cian or? Wait, what the hell?
At AxodaCat1 said ah no.
Phew. What do you mean, Callum? Oh no. Bro, Exa, did you join actually? Did you join the game or not? Throwing a fit because he didn't get imp. Exactly, man. Bro, I never get the imposter, like, come on, man.
At Dipsy said you. At AxodaCat1 said I had but got kicked.
Bro, who kicked you? I'm the host. Kicked you then. Bro, come on, man.
At AxodaCat1 said I don't get imp either. At AxodaCat1 said IDK.
Why don't you know exit kit? Security.
At AxodaCat1 said I think Ro.
Who is it? Let's do yellow. Ugh, bro. I think it's yellow, guys. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Is it yellow? I think it's yellow. Guys, honestly, today would be amazing if we actually break the concurrent viewers record, which is, I think, 17. So if we get 18 people watching, now we have 8. That's gonna be the record, I think. Yep. Yeah, he was the imposter, see? I knew it. I fucking knew it. Ooh, I need to poop.
At AxodaCat1
well.
said I senses say it's Rose.
Okay, I have the chat here, just in case. Okay, let's go. Oh, you think it's Rose?
At Axodacat1 said, my senses say is telling it's Rose.
It might be Rose. Rose, I think. Rose, try. I think it's Rose actually. I think so. I think it is Rose. Rose, bye. Let's go. Let's see if it's actually Rose. Let's see if we actually got it right. No. Bruv. Come on, bruv. Why am I so stupid? It's not Rose.
At Axodacat1 said ah.
It's okay, Axo. You just tried to help me. It's okay, man. Don't worry. You just tried helping me.
At Calamandrew-W1M said it's purple.
How do you know it's purple?
At Axodacat1 said I think PRP2. At Calamandrew-W1M said I mean block K.
Purple.
At Calamandrew-W1M said black.
Black first.
At Axodacat1 said, I meant black too.
Okay, let's see. Let's see chat. Bro, come on, man, just vote. I don't know if it's black. I don't even know, man. I'm just listening to I don't know. He was not the imposter. Oh, bro. Then it's purple or what? How stupid am I, bro? Might not be air fryer.
At Calamandrew-W1M said purple now.
Bro.
At Axodacat1 said purple FS. At Axodacat1 said purple. At Axodacat1 said it's purple.
Ah, bro. Bro, it's purple. I know for a fact it's purple. I'm gonna go, I don't even know who to go with.
At Darwin Gutierrez-C80 said, can I join you? At
Yeah, you can join us, you
AxoDaCat1
can join
said,
us,
sure,
yeah.
Darwin.
Shoot. Bro. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, he actually voted, man. Bro, I thought that we were gonna lose. I thought that we were actually gonna lose, man. I thought that we were actually gonna lose. 47. Purple almost. Yes. Yes, Callum. Let's go. Purple, you ain't fooling no man. Okay, let's go. Sure, Darwin. Can I join? Hey, Darwin, you can join. Have you joined it?
At AxoDaCat1
right?
said, IAM banned.
Bro, Axa,
At
join us.
AxoDaCat1 said, I can't join.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new one just for you.
At
I'm gonna
Modich Muravek said, KWAXRG.
Classic, create a game.
At AxoDaCat1 said, you will have to make another one.
Yep, I just created a new one. Okay, that's a new one right now. I'm sending it right now. Right now. XG at the end. XG at the end. This is a new one. This is gonna be the
At
last
Modich
one, hopefully,
Muravek
that
said
I'm gonna create.
JQMQXG. Modich Muravek said JQMQXG. Modich Muravek said JQMQXG.
Alright guys. That's the code.
At Verykind_Pumpkin said hi.
What's up, very kind pumpkin? What's up, very kind pumpkin? How are you, man? Very kind. I see that you're very kind. Okay, join up. I just sent
At
the code.
AxoDaCat1 said, public it.
Oh yeah, public. I can do this as well. Oh, what? No, not the hacker again. Bro, what happened?
At AxoDaCat1 said, bruh.
Try to join it again, and if not, I'm gonna create a new one, man. Hello again. So.
At AxoDaCat1 said, you will have to make again.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new one. Callum, I'm gonna make a new one. Okay, join the new one. I'm gonna say classic, 15. I'm gonna say Europe. Free chat. Confirm. This. I'm gonna make it private.
At AxoDaCat1 said, banned.
Boom,
At
okay, new one.
AxoDaCat1 said, make another.
Yep, I made another one.
At Modich Muravek said, IMJGEG.
Starts with I am.
Modich Muravek said, IMJGEG. Modich
Hopefully
Muravek
you
said,
can all join right now.
IMJGEG.
GG. GG, guys. See the chat? Yep, it is working. Let's go.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said I'm baned.
Bro, who's banned?
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said hacker kick me again.
Bro, how is there okay, I'm gonna make the last one right now, okay? So everybody can join. Okay, that's gonna be the last one, I don't care. Hopefully hacker does not join. Okay, that's the last one, guys. Okay, I'm sending
At
it
Laura's
right now.
Oceanu 3094
LTA.
said make a new one.
LTA, guys, everybody
Modic
join.
Muravek said LTAEFG. At Modic Muravek said LTAEFG.
Everybody join
Modic
up.
Muravek said LTAEFG.
Okay, let's go. Okay, GG. I think this is good. GG. Oh no. Fuck off, man. Why is the hunt bot coming in, man? Bro, man. Hopefully it's gonna be okay now. Let's go. Let's play. Everybody watching this stream, like this video, like, thumbs up, comment on it, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Okay, I'm a scientist. So. Are you fucking joking right now? I'm scientist. Where's Maroon? Bro, not a hacker again. Bro, not a hacker again, man.
At AxodaCat1 said bruh.
It's a hacker again.
At Calamandrew-W1M said I got kicked.
Yeah, man, it's a hacker again.
At Modic Muravek said FTNNXG. Modic Muravek said FTNNXG. Modic Muravek said FTNNXG. At AxodaCat1 said I hate fucking hacker.
Me too.
At AxodaCat1 said OMG. At AxodaCat1 said I got kicked.
Bro, are you serious?
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said I'm baned again. At AxodaCat1 said, this fucking hacker.
Bro, who's the hacker, man? Bro, I hate this. I hate this.
At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said hi Laura.
What's up, Rajan? Oh, I mean, you said hi to
At
Laura.
Modich
Whoa.
Muravek
Whoa.
said GNUVGG.
Whoa.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Moin. Modich Muravek said GNUVGG. Modich Muravek said GNUVGG.
Okay, let's go. Bro, who's the... I swear to God, if it doesn't work right now, I'm about to crash out, man. About to crash out, man.
At User Devs said I am back.
What's up, User Dev? How are you, bro?
At
What's up, brother?
Calamandrew-W1M said
Are you
okay let's
fucking
get our
joking?
tasks done. At Hubert GGFF said hello. At User Devs said yeah. At User Devs said I'ma be here for 10 days.
Are you fucking joking right now? Are you fucking
At
joking?
Hubert GGFF asks oh, you got a new Among Us character? At Axodecat1 said OMG this HACKERRRR.
Yeah, hacker, man. Yeah, Hubert, I mean, I only have the crown, you know, I bought the crown. I bought the crown, yeah,
At
that's it.
Hubert GGFF said OMG.
What
At
should we do?
Hubert GGFF said bruh.
Private, okay, let's see. This Among Us hacker.
At
Guys,
Calamandrew-W1M said this Among Us hacker. At
Guys.
Hubert GGFF said he's annoying.
guys, now we gotta play
At
the
Modich Muravek said EBNMGG. Modich Muravek said EBNMGG. Modich Muravek said EBNMGG.
Now we gotta play the real. Now we gotta play the real Among Us, you know, we gotta figure out who's the hacker. You know?
At Hubert GGFF said make a secret channel and tell us what it is in a video.
What do you mean?
At Axodecat1 said ban Hauntbot.
Yeah, I banned him, bro.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said kick the bot.
Yeah, he's
At
already...
Hubert GGFF said for the streams. At Hubert GGFF said so no bot. At Hubert GGFF said in hackers. At User Devs said ban. At Hubert GGFF
Bro, I
said
banned
make
him.
a secret channel for streams.
How can I make it?
At Hubert GGFF said for no bots.
But
At
how can I create it?
Axodecat1 said ban him.
I banned him, bro.
At Hubert GGFF said are hackers. At Axodacat1 said, like ban. At Axodacat1 said, report want work. At user dev said I
okay.
have to be in first place.
Okay, so who do I ban as well?
At user dev said nope.
Who do I ban
At
as
Laura's
well?
Oceanu 3094 said hacker banned me again.
Bro, what can I do, man? I can only add you as friends, and then...
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said make new lobby PLZ.
Callum, Exo...
At user devs said make it unlisted and upload it on a new channel. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said they banned me again.
Okay, so what should I do, guys? Help me with the technicality. So make it unlisted and
At
upload
Laura's
it on a new
Oceanu
channel.
3094 said make new lobby.
Okay, so how can I make it unlisted? User dev. How can I make it unlisted? Okay, I'm just gonna join user dev.
At Hubert GGFF said wait I have an idea.
Okay, Hubert, tell me the idea, bro. Tell me.
At Modic Muravek said YTJHGG. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said do only invite people and don't show code that might helps. Modic Muravek said YTJHGG.
Okay, I think that might be better, yeah.
Modic Muravek said YTJHGG.
To just invite people, yeah. Oh, shit. Bro, are you serious?
At Hubert GGFF said but I am not in your friend's sad face.
Oh, Hubert. Okay, look.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said I am banned again. At Axodacat1 said wait let me make one. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said make new lobby.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
At Axodacat1 said I sar the code. At Axodacat1 said il sar code. At Ryanal Haiti KT3s asks we kicks du eindlich loot indem du nur liebest und joinst?
Okay, DJ Omsi is my friend. User dev is my
At
friend.
Laura's Oceanu 3094 said while ik es skell match. At Axodacat1 said DBBPSG.
Ryan is my friend. Big Dick is my
At
friend.
Ryanal Haiti KT3s asks Among Us bug.
Yeah, it's like, it's a hacker.
At
man.
Laura's
Keep doing it.
Oceanu 3094 said yeah. At Axodacat1 said DBBPSG.
Okay, guys.
At user devs said make it ciphered.
I'm just deleting every friend that I do not know. Execution, I know him. El Patron, I know him. Dashka, maybe I know her. I don't know who is it. I guess
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said hacker banned me again.
I think that I should just invite you, so you should tell me your names and I'm gonna invite you and that's it. Otherwise it's gonna be a hacker again. Or you can invite me, Pablo Mazur.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said create again her own.
Yep. Exactly.
At Hubert GGFF said YTM, what's your friend code?
Okay, one new request. Okay, let's try it again, otherwise. Let's try this code, guys. What's my friend code? I don't even know. Where can I look at that? I can look at that.
At
just a
Modic
moment.
Muravek said ZBFQFG. Modic Muravek said ZBFQFG. At Axodacat1 said what's among us it ill friend request you.
I can take a look at that.
Modic Muravek said ZBFQFG. At Hubert GGFF said oh.
Okay. H-pin. Okay, so where can I look at my friend's code? Oh, that's my friend. Look at this, guys.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said hacker banned me again. At Hubert GGFF said we are friends laughing face. At user dev said friend me cool model.
Yeah, I've already friended you.
At user dev said 472 I mean.
Look, guys, this is me. 9562. Loaded. Do. This is me, guys. This is me. Add me. Add me, and
At
I'm gonna
Modic
accept your friend
Muravek said
request.
loaded do. Modic Muravek said loaded do. Modic Muravek said loaded do.
Okay. Let's see how many friends I
At
have.
Hubert GGFF said put an image to hide the code from hacker. At Hubert GGFF said on the code.
You mean the code for the lobby? Yeah, I already have it. Like, it's not gonna show up. The code for the lobby is not gonna show up because I'm only gonna invite you. And also the code is not gonna show up. Okay, Noisemaker, are you gonna invite them? No, I'm gonna invite them. Let's see if it works now.
At Hubert GGFF said oh.
Let's see if I can invite friends. Invite.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said invite me.
Let's see if it actually works like this. Let's see if it works. But I don't know if it's enough though.
At Hubert
7 people.
GGFF said yes sir.
No hacker. Unfriend Orange. What the fuck? Friend list, okay. Whatever, guys. Okay, look. If I don't know you... Okay, Callum. I know Callum. I know DJ OMC. I know your user deck. I know Rayan. Danger... Sorry, I don't know you.
At
Station,
Hubert GGFF said unfriend
Awesome.
Tubers
I don't know
93.
Jenga, I don't know you. Noisemaker, I know. Arja, I don't know you. One Proof, I don't know you. Execute, I know you. Dashka, I don't know you. Samuel Play, I don't know you. Gentleman, I don't know you. Pablo, I know you. This guy.
At
Muzzleman.
Hubert GGFF said do you tell Chirpy and your friends? Unfriend them. At User Devs said everybody friend me cool model.
Okay, look. I know Shoboprost, I don't even know Muzzlemint. I know Pablo, I know El Patron, Execution. I know Noisemaker, I know NTV, I know I'm Fake, I know Big Dick. I know Rajan, I know User, I know DJ, I know Callum. Okay. Who is Cool Model?
At Calamandrew-W1M said I don't like hackers.
Cool Model is...
At Axodecat1
User Dev.
said Stony Ocean is me. At Axodecat1 said STONNY Ocean is me. At Hubert GGFF said Till Chirpy is a hacker. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said everybody friend me Wily Cow.
Okay.
At Axodecat1 said add me.
Who is Stony Ocean?
At Axodecat1 said I sent you request.
Stony Ocean is me? Okay, okay, Stony Ocean. Stony Ocean. Oh, I cannot invite. I have to make up the lobby. Okay, everybody, send me the friend request right now.
At Axodecat1 said me.
Willy Cow, let's see. Okay, Willy Cow is Laura's Ocean. Okay, Laura's Ocean. I send you a friend request. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna create it.
At Hubert GGFF said Ema try to find the hackers id.
Hubert, are you already in? Like, what's your? Are we already friends? Like, what's your code? I have you already in my list. What's your code, Hubert?
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said I have you already in my list.
Okay, I'm gonna start the lobby. Create a game. Create a game. Okay, boom. It's private. You can't see it. Boom. Friends list.
At Hubert GGFF said yes.
Callum, DJ OMC, User Dev.
At Hubert
Rajan.
GGFF said we are already friends.
Fake. I'm Fake. NTV, Noisemaker, Executioner, El Patron, Pablo, Stony Ocean, Shovelfrost, Willy Cow. If we get a hacker now, then I don't know. If we get a hacker now, then I don't know.
At Manyamarkine33 said loud, did you know that when you hit Ctrl-Shift-Alt-Windows key L it toggles on the operator menu? At Manyamarkine33 said did you know that when you hit Ctrl-Shift-Alt-Windows key L it toggles on the operator menu?
Then when you hit... Yeah, okay, I don't know Manu Marquin 33.
At Hubert GGFF said copy indoor is hacker. At Hubert GGFF said I got him. At Hubert GGFF said Yas.
What do you mean?
At Hubert GGFF said I got them.
Who's cool model? Bro, I'm so confused. 0472.
At Manyamarkine33 said just try it, trust me.
Okay, what should we do now? Man, I'm so confused. I'm gonna create a new lobby. I got him. Okay, that's the last one I'm gonna create.
At
Unfriend
Hubert
copy indoor.
GGFF said unfriend copy indoor.
He's not my friend, bro.
At Jaziel-J11 said we can't even see the code. At
How is he hacking?
Manyamarkine33 said by the way Hauntbot is related to AmmonUS user 69420 I think. At Darwin Gutierrez-C80 said I'm back.
Bro.
At user devs said join mine but everybody friend me cool model. At Hubert
Okay,
GGFF said huh.
Sure, okay. I'm gonna join yours, user dev, but how to join yours? You can invite me, yeah, invite me and I'm gonna join. User dev Z. Everybody watching this video, like this video, hit that like button.
At
and
Hubert
comment on it.
GGFF said now just invite people who tell their ids in chat.
Exactly.
At AxodaCat1 said I suggest you to unfriend everyone and add people who say they're if in chat cuss hacker want type.
Exactly. I agree. You think that I should do this? And don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. Subscribe. Yeah, honestly, you're right. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. Honestly, I'm gonna unfriend everybody. I don't care.
At AxodaCat1 said, do it. At Hubert GGFF said I am mega weak. At AxodaCat1 said OFC.
Tell me your full username on Among Us now. Okay. Now everybody who wants to play the game, tell me your full username. Your full
At
username
Modich
on Among Us, and
Muravek
that's
said
it.
everybody tell me your full USERR name NAMNGSNWW.
Okay, Hubert.
At Kushana 9741 said hello.
Okay, Hubert.
At Hubert GGFF said mega weak.
Okay, that's Hubert.
At Calamandrew-W1M said what did you unfriend me?
Okay, Hubert.
At Hubert GGFF said mega weak.
Okay, I've added
At
you.
Kushana
I've added you,
9741 said how are you?
What's up, Kushana? I'm
At
pretty good. What
Kushana
about you, Kushana?
9741 said I'm good.
Ooh, okay.
At user devs said NH bruh the hackers got me. At Kushana 9741 said nice video.
Thanks, bro. Thank you so
At
much,
Laura's
Kushana.
Oceanu 3094 said wily cow. At Axodacat1 said Stony Ocean.
Okay, Wiley Cow.
At Kushana 9741 said next year. The 19th of February 2027 Kushan happy birthday
Wiley
23
Cow.
years. At Kushana 9741 said the 19th of February 2028 Kushan happy birthday 24 years.
Let's go, man.
At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said Degreement.
Okay,
At
what's
Hubert
up, Rajan?
GGFF said Smiley Face.
Okay.
At Darwin
This is the third
Gutierrez-C80 said Flexed Biceps Emoji.
Okay.
At Kushana 9741 said the 19th of February 2029 Kushan happy birthday 25
Yeah,
years.
no spamming, thanks. Thanks, user,
At Kushana 9741 said the 19th of February 2030
Okay, guys.
Kushan happy birthday 26 years.
Guys, now we have 3 players.
At user
okay?
devs said no spamming. At Kushana 9741 said the 19th of February 2031 Kushan happy birthday 27 years.
Okay, unknown.
At Kushana 9741 said the 19th of February 2032 Kushan happy birthday 28 years. At unknown 312
Who's
said Ice
Who's
Quick.
H-Pin?
At
Who is
Kushana
H-Pin?
9741 said the 19th of February 2033 Kushan happy birthday 29 years.
Yeah, I'm not gonna add Ice Quick. You're
At
very
unknown
sus.
312 said Ice Quick.
I'm not gonna add you, I'm sorry.
At unknown 312 said Ice Quick.
Who is
At
H-Pin?
Kushana
Who's H-Pin?
9741 said the 19th of February 2034 Kushan happy birthday
Bro,
30
come
years.
on, Cushion, stop it, man.
At Calamandrew-W1M said I send a friend request already. At Axodacat1 said don't add Ice Quick he's Seuss.
Yup.
At Darwin Gutierrez-C80 said is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, bro.
At
Happy birthday.
Calamandrew-W1M said that C.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
At Calamandrew-W1M said me.
Okay, now I have
At
4
user
friends.
devs said what?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now I have 4
At
friends, guys.
Axodacat1 said Stony Ocean.
Okay, Axo is Stony Ocean. Okay. Now I have 5 friends. Just a moment. Now I have 5 friends. Okay. When you accept it, I'm gonna have 5 friends. Who else wants to play, guys? We're gonna play without a hacker. And that's it, man. The hacker is not gonna be able to play with us and mess with us. So, and if you're actually watching hacker, fuck you, hacker. Fuck you. Let's go.
At Hubert GGFF said invite us slowly so you can know who is the hacker.
I know. I'm actually gonna write it
At
down.
Kushana
I'm gonna write it down.
9741 said yes.
I'm gonna write it down, actually.
At Kushana 9741 said Bob the Builder Kids. At Axodacat1 said FR. At Kushana 9741 said Fireman Sam for kids. At It's Centurus 87 said I'll play. At Kushana 9741 said Postman Pat Kids.
I'm actually
At
writing it down.
Kushana
Who wrote something?
9741 said the Wiggles Kids. At Kushana 9741 said Barney for kids. At Kushana 9741 said Kipper Kids.
Laura. Willie come. Guys, who wants to play? Okay. That's it. For now I have 5. Okay, let's see chat. Join my lobby. I'm gonna invite them all. Okay, Laura, we can also do this. But you should send it to me where? Via Discord. Do you have Discord, Laura? And you can send me the invite code. One new friend request. Okay, one new. Willy Cow. Who's Willy Cow? That's Laura. No, what the hell? What the hell, man? Let me see. Is that you, Laura? Discord link, yeah. Oh, Discord link, and then you can add me as friends, guys, and then you can DM me the code, so that nobody can see it but me. You know, Discord link is okay. That's the Discord link, guys. Okay, that's Discord link. Okay, that is Discord link. Okay, I just sent you the Discord link. Lunar Punch. Okay. Who was Stony Ocean? Who is Stony Ocean? EXO, you're Stony Ocean? Okay. Noisemaker, Megawick. Oh, Callum is aged pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see Discord. I don't know your friend's code. I hope the hacker doesn't flood the Discord. Yeah, man, bro. Okay. I'm Stony Ocean. TTS not working. Oh, TTS is not working. Oh, thanks for saying it. I'm gonna reset it. I don't know why. Sometimes it just stops working, and I do not know why. I just kind of reset it. Let's see if it's working. TTS. Oh, I know why. Probably have to open this again. Okay, I have 5 friends, guys. Why is it not working, man? What the hell? Ouch. My leg is hurting. My leg's hurting. Okay, let's see if I do Google Translate Espanol. Why is it not working, man? Bro, why is TTS not working? Bro, why is TTS not working, guys? I support you. What's up, Walter says YouTube. Let's go. I can play with you. Yeah, you can play. Hi, join my lobby. Okay, I'm gonna join your lobby. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's your name, Laura? On Discord. Did you add me? Oh, Sophia? Bro, what's happening, man? The voice isn't working? Bro, what's happening, man? It is working, okay. Just the TTS is not working, man. It's so much better with TTS. What the hell, man? Okay, I'm gonna do this again, guys. Bro, everybody, tell me your name and I'm gonna add you. That's the best thing, I think. Oh, Hubert. NTV Josh. Like so. Bro. Okay. What's up? Bro, why is TTS not working? Bro, I don't know why TTS is not working, bro. It's so much better if it's TTS, so I can hear you guys. But it's, which one is you? You code again in Discord. Okay, let's go. Oh, new room code. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Leone, I befriended you, so you can send me on private as well if Hacker is actually gonna come here. You know what I mean? If Hacker actually comes here, then you should send it to me on private. Let's go. Bro, why is TTS not working, bro? This is my favorite thing about it, you know? TTS. What if I do this? Let me check it. Yes, send the code on private message to everyone on Discord. That's private. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Madic Muravec said hi.
Oh, now it's working. What the hell? I think it's gonna be working. I actually fixed it, what the fuck? Bro, why is TTS not working, man? Bro. Oh, thanks for... Oh, Potato. Thanks for subscribing, man, Potato. One new request. Okay, let's see the Discord now. I don't know why this is not working, man. Chat multi-stream. I don't know why this is not working.
At user devs said bro Frenex me bro.
Let's go. TTS is working, I guess. Hubert, Exo, Lionx, Hubert, I sent you a friend request. Okay, Callum, I sent you a friend
At
request.
Hubert GGFF said smiley face.
Let's see. Hubert, okay. Okay. I can see the code. I'm not gonna show it. Ooh, but I should not show it on stream. So, I know what I'm gonna do. No. What am I gonna do, man? Play?
At
Online.
Kinito Pet Virus asks what's the code.
Oh,
At
how to-
user devs said friend me cool model. At its Centurus 87 said bro I send a father on Among Us.
How to... Look guys, if I do this, the hacker is gonna see the code. How can I do it without him seeing the real code? How can I do this? How can I actually do this? What's the code? I know the code, but look, if I do this... Oh! The hacker is not gonna see it. Okay, the hacker doesn't see it.
At
go.
Kinito Pet Virus said he can't see if Yoj type.
The hacker didn't see it.
At Hubert GGFF
It
said Ema
should
need to leave
be
sad face.
Okay. It should be okay, man. Now it should be okay. I'm actually very happy. But I think it should be okay.
At Kinito Pet Virus said it will censor if you type. Modic Muravek said HHII. Modic Muravek said HHE.
Ooh, it's working, man. Let's go. It's actually working, man. Let's go, man. Okay, perfect. Kineta pet virus. Okay. I'm gonna need to leave. No worries, Hubert. Oh, bye. Oh. Hubert, see ya,
At
bro.
user devs said friend me. At Hubert GGFF said bo bye. At Axodecat1 said, send me request.
Okay.
At user devs said cool model 0472.
I'm just inviting all of you
At
guys.
RyanelHadyKT3 said can you invite?
Yep, I'm inviting.
At RyanelHadyKT3 said me.
5 people. I invited 5 people.
At Calamandrew-W1M asks hey what about us?
Who? Callum, I invited you. And Rajan, I also invited you. I invited Callum, I invited Rajan, I invited Exo, Hubert, and Laura.
At Dipsy asks remember me?
Dipsy, what's up Dipsy? When did you come? Did you come yesterday or when? Or even before? Were you watching Among Us or the previous streams? Dipsy. Dipsy, baby.
At its Centurus87 said bro I sent friend rec on Among Us.
On Among Us? Okay, let's see.
At user devs said cool model 0472. At its Centurus87 said IDK why it not showing.
Bro, what the fuck?
At Dipsy said top 100 Chad ranking.
Bro.
At user devs said friend me.
Bro. How did the hacker join? Let me see. Who's Zutonal? Who is Zutonal? Oh, you were in top 100 chant rankings. Yeah, I think I remember you, bro. Cool Model 0. Friend me. Bro, I'm so confused. Who is Zutonal? I am not a hacker.
At its Centurus87 said Zutonal is me.
Oh, it's Centrus?
At user devs said what's his user?
Bro, what the hell, man?
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said hacker baned me again.
What do we do, man? How is this possible, guys? Like, just tell me, how is this even possible? How is this even possible, man? Like, on God.
At its Centurus87 said yes Zutonal is me I sent that request.
Yeah, I've already accepted it. I've already accepted your friend request, yeah, man. Bro, what the hell, man? Bro, I'm so
At user
confused
devs
right
said
now.
bro friend me please cool model hashtag 0472.
Bro, I've already friended you. Look.
At RyanelHadyKT3 said wie wordest du geband? Du bist doch der Lever und Joiner und Kicker.
Bro, I don't even know. I don't even understand it.
At Axodecat1 said we won't be able to play. At Calamandrew-W1M said sorry Modich I gotta go I'll be back soon
Okay,
bye.
no worries, bro. Rajan, what are you saying, bro? I'm not doing anything. The hacker is doing everything. I don't even understand it. Wie wurde es du gebannt? We won't be able to play.
At Laura's Oceanu
Hey, no worries,
3094
Callum. Bye,
asks
Callum.
what's her name in Discord again.
Bye, Callum. My name is the
At
same name
user
as my
devs
YouTube
said
channel,
on
bro.
code. Cool model hashtag 0472.
On code, cool model hashtag 0472.
At Axoticat1 said, check DMRQ. At Loras Oceanu 3094 said Das waren meine accounts. At Kinito Pet Virus asks hello Laura wie geht's dir? At user devs said do add a friend via code. Cool model hashtag 0472.
Okay guys, enough with Among Us for today. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just gonna...
At Loras Oceanu 3094 asks Gut Dur?
I'm just gonna talk about the UFC, okay? But first I need to go to... First I need to go to the toilet. Okay guys, I'm gonna be back in 1 or 2 minutes. Bye guys, I'm gonna be back. But after that I'm probably gonna end the stream. Bye.
At user devs said search Half-Life Web. At Ryanal Haiti KT3s asks Laura when worst do ALS Noctis trollen? At user devs said. At user devs said. At Loras Oceanu 3094 said ich troll nicht. At Loras Oceanu 3094 said ACH Sue. At user devs said only English. At Loras Oceanu 3094 said du meinst wenn ALS Noxts. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said ja. At Loras Oceanu 3094 said ich weiß nicht. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said okay. At Loras Oceanu 3094 said Malgucken Ober Seinen stream ended. At Kinito Pet Virus asks ich kann auch Deutsch was redet ihr da? At Loras Oceanu 3094 said wir reden viel. At user devs said okay, gut, ich halt nur Deutsch. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Bruder IHR side doc kinda Englisher. At Kinito Pet Virus asks user devs du kannst Deutsch? At Kinito Pet Virus asks Jeder kann higher Deutsch? At user devs said Das ist ein Übersetzer. Ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst. Loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Alles sind Deutsch. Get underscore started said, hey homie, I can promote your stream in a Kick community to help you hit 200 followers, 100 viewers and earn $1,000 per stream. Add me on Discord greater than Topher 6. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Google Translate. At Kinito Pet Virus said okay. Get underscore started just followed. At Ryanal Haiti KT3s asks is the stream ending? At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said maybe. At Axodacat1 said yep. At Axodacat1 said stream ending. At user devs said Risa alemana equivocada oye no oye donde español no oye inglés. At Kinito Pet Virus asks anyone know WHP the hacker is? At Laura's Oceanu 3094 asks stream is ending? At Kinito Pet Virus said who? At Axodacat1 said IDK. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 asks is the stream ending? At Kinito Pet Virus said yes. At Axodacat1 said yes.
I'm gonna eat the dinner and you can watch me, but that's probably gonna be the end of the stream. It is what it is. Who do you think is gonna win, guys? Adesanya or Pfeiffer? Bro. Is the TTS not working again? Finally ended the stream, man. I can eat in silence, man. For real. Finally, not everybody's watching me, man. I can just eat in silence, man.
At AxodaCat1 said, what you guys eating?
I'm eating pasta. Look, I'm eating pasta. Pasta. And some cheese. And basilico. And chicken. Very simple, very simple. Chicken.
At XX2MeYT asks, Yo WSP, are you gonna play Among Us today? At AxodaCat1 said, check DM. At Kinito Pet Virus said, pasta AMD cheese and basilco and chicken. At Kinito Pet Virus asks. At Kinito Pet Virus said in. At user devs said, bro search Half-Life web.
What is this? Ooh.
At Kinito Pet Virus asks, Laura Darfik der eine Frage stellen? At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said, food gives power.
Ampranja, več življenja.
Ko naročaš pijačo, pogosto rečeš:
Jaz bom ista.
I think Evloev proved that
At
he's
user
not good
dev
enough
said,
to beat
search Half-Life
Alexander
Wii.
Volkanovski. Look,
At Kinito
I
Pet
think
Virus
that
asks.
Murphy versus Evloev, no matter who you think won that fight, I don't even think it matters. The one thing that we can all agree is that both Murphy and Evloev are not that good. And that's crazy, right? Obviously, these guys are solid fighters, but when I say good, good meaning championship level material. I don't think either guy is championship level material. And when I
Kinito
say
Pet
that, I'm
Virus
mainly
asks,
I knew
hello?
Murphy wasn't championship material.
up,
I've
Kinito Pet
known
Virus?
that just watching his fights. I wasn't like, oh my goodness, he knocked out Aaron Pico, therefore he's championship level material. Woo! No, I wasn't one of those guys. And with Evloev is held to a certain standard because he's a Russian fighter, right? So we compare him to guys like, you know, Peter Yan, we compare him to Islam Makhachev, like Umar Nurmagomedov. He kind of has a Dagestani aura just because of the way he looks and where he's from. He already carries a fan base. When I looked at his fighting attributes, right, he's very solid everywhere. I knew he was a good striker. I knew this guy can strike. I knew he
At
was
user
fundamentally
dev
sound.
said, bro,
I knew
what?
this guy can wrestle. But the problem here, the thing that I wanted to learn, or at least wanted to see from Evloev in this fight against Murphy, is that he's improving, that he maybe has a little bit more power, maybe he has a little more volume, that he has a submission ability, that
At
perhaps he has better
Axodacat
ground
1
and
said,
pound.
watch deep
Because
note.
in a matchup against Volkanovski,
Yeah, but I'm gonna get copyrighted. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. Maybe.
I think that you have to have a certain attribute or at least a finishing potential against someone like Alexander
At
Volkanovski.
Kinito Pet
I don't think
Virus
someone
asks
like
Laura.
Evloev, who one
At
doesn't
user
have high
dev
volume,
said I am
doesn't have
almost
good
in first
power,
place.
doesn't have finishing ability. How are you gonna beat an Alexander Volkanovski who is clearly the better
At
striker
user
in this
dev
matchup?
said
Yeah,
yeah.
he's not the better wrestler, but Volkanovski has really good takedown defense because of the way he's built, because of his frame. I think that's gonna help him defend takedowns against Evloev, who Evloev is not
At
like a
Ryanal
big
Haiti
guy for the
KT3
featherweight
said
division.
Laura
He
East
kind of
Weg
has like a small
Glabe.
frame. Yeah, he's very built. He's very ripped. He's shredded. Like
Laura and Rajan, wie heiße?
At Laura
Wie geht's? Wie
Zoshianu
geht's?
3094 said Neen.
incredible body. I mean,
At
props to him.
Axodacat
But
1
he's
said
not
watch
like a
it after
big guy
you
in the
end
featherweight
stream, it's
division.
so W
I think that
anime.
helps Volkanovski. I mean, Volkanovski has
At
been in there
Axodacat
with
1
Islam
said trust. At Laura
Okay, bro.
Zoshianu 3094
Makhachev, who's a
said
huge
bin knock
lightweight,
higher.
right? Evloev on the
At
other hand,
Axodacat
he's not
1
even a big
said,
featherweight,
me.
in my opinion.
At
So that's
user
something to
dev
consider
said
in that
Half-Life
matchup.
Web they
So-
made it in web free. Daniel Brooks 09 said hello. At Axodacat 1 said it will change your POV on anime.
What's up, Daniel Brooks?
At Ryanal
Okay.
Haiti KT3 said okay.
Okay.
At Kinito Pet Virus asks Laura Darfik der Gestina Frage Stellen? Daniel Brooks 09 asks I'm doing great, WBU?
Me too, bro, Daniel Brooks. Just eating the dinner.
I just didn't see enough from Evloev for me to think that this guy is championship
At
level material.
Axodacat 1
And,
said, let's shut up guys
like,
and
I'm-
let him
I'm
watch his
discounting
thing.
all the other things, like I said, to a certain standard because of where he's from.
The GOAT,
Right?
actually.
With Murphy, he's not held to that standard because a lot of people see him like a Leon Edwards copycat, and he does have some Leon Edwards tendencies, which I'm about to get to. But like the pressure was really on Evloev to really prove
At Laura
that he's
Zoshianu
that guy, that he's that
3094
next guy.
said
I think he's one
Yastel
of the top
Einer.
5 fighters in the featherweight division, but I'm not even entirely sure that he's a top 3, top 4 fighter in the
Daniel
featherweight
Brooks
division, which might be
09
a
said
hot
sounds
take,
great.
but he doesn't have any finishing
At
potential.
Kinito Pet
He's been in a
Virus
lot of
asks
close
Bis
fights. This
Duder
was another
Hacker
close
Laura?
fight. And honestly, I think
At
Laurent
Laura
Murphy could have won this
Zoshianu
fight. I think he could have
3094
easily
said
won this
Warren.
fight. And the
Mean.
moments where Laurent Murphy actually, stepped on the gas, where he was actually the one moving forward, when he was the one actually landing the jab, the body kicks, he was actually landing on
At
Evloev,
user
and he was
Dev
having
said,
a lot of success. The problem with Laurent
Daniel
Murphy
Brooks
is that
09
he has a
asks when you will
tendency
online on
that a lot
Insta.
of British fighters tend to
At
have, or
Axodacat
guys
1
like
said,
Leon
yo
Edwards,
shut
where
up.
they'll land strikes on their
At
opponents, and then
Axodacat
they'll
1
reset.
said talk in
This is
Discord.
your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone.
Right? They'll reset, they'll move their back up against the fence, and they almost like give an opportunity for their opponent to start pressuring them and landing on them. And I don't understand why they fight that way. Like if you land on your opponent, you want to pressure, you want to start landing more, you want to build momentum. And that's a problem with a fighter like Laurent Murphy. He spends a lot of his fights just fighting off his back. And the thing is that you get tired fighting that way. You get tired running away in circles. You don't want to fight off your back all the time. And that's a problem here. Mozart Evloev wasn't doing anything crazy in this fight. He wasn't, oh my goodness, he's so magnificent. He was doing absolutely nothing crazy. The thing that Evloev did really well is that he was very fundamentally sound. He had good striking defense. He was pressuring Murphy. And at times he would find his moments, and then he would land a couple of combinations, and then
At
when Murphy
Kinito
would
Pet
strike
Virus
back,
said
Murphy
Laura
would then
can't
reset,
do
and then
Mal
Evloev
Mina
was on the
lobby
front foot
joinin'.
again, and it was basically that fight for
At
5
user Dev
rounds.
said at user
And I
Devs
just don't
donated
understand why you would fight
$100.
that way if you were Laurent Murphy. I just
At
don't
Laura
understand it
Zoshianu
whatsoever. I don't know
3094
if that's the
said
way
yeah.
they teach him how to fight. Like you have to, give
At
your opponent an
Kinito Pet
opportunity for
Virus
them to
said
strike with
okay
you
Wart.
instead of like once you land something clean on his opponent, which he did.
At
He landed,
Axodacat
strikes
1
clean on
said
Evloev.
shish.
Why would you reset?
At Laura
I don't
Zoshianu
understand. Like,
3094 said
I don't know.
Sagden
Maybe
code.
I'm not a high level
At
fighter.
Axodacat
I just
1
don't
said
understand
shish.
it. I think that if you land strikes on your opponent, you want to build on that momentum. And if Loyev is not necessarily a guy that is
At Laura
incredible
Zoshianu
counter striker where you necessarily have to
3094
be
said
worried about
Oder
his power. I
invite
felt like
Mish.
in a way, Murphy allowed Evloev to build into the fight and to gain momentum. And as the fight went on, obviously Murphy got a little bit tired. He was dealing with an injury, and that's when Evloev really started landing combinations and really hurting Murphy. And I just don't know why Murphy even fought in that way to begin with. Like, I think Murphy could have easily won this fight. So I think Murphy will look back on this fight
At
and
user
think, man, I
devs
could have won
said,
this fight.
at
Like,
user
I
devs
honestly
donated
think that if he just had a
$100.
little bit more volume, if he
At
believed in
Kinito
himself,
Pet
if he
Virus
was
said
on the
Durcode
front
East
foot, he could have beat
BCZSQG
Evloev,
join
because Evloev
Laura.
doesn't have like this crazy volume, man. Both of these guys are very, very low output, which is why there was a possibility here that I could see this fight being close. I think most of us were picking Evloev to win by a decision. We all kind of knew he was the better fighter, but because of their low output, because Evloev doesn't necessarily have like a finishing threat, a finishing ability, I did think that there was a possibility that Murphy could potentially capitalize. He is a cleaner striker, but he's also low output, which is why ultimately, like, there was just no way that I could pick Murphy to win this fight. And even then, it was still a majority decision, right? So I think that's not a good look for Evloev going into a fight against Alexander Volkanovski. And look, I don't think Volkanovski is...
At AxodaCat1 said Khabib better.
Yeah, Khabib is the best, yeah.
At DSHEAL 923 official said bro gonna try again. At user devs said search Half-Life Deathmatch web. At DSHEAL 923 official said hackers among us other. At AxodaCat1 said FR. At AxodaCat1 said, anyone want a 10 seconds timeout? At DSHEAL 923 official said me. At user devs said at user devs donated $100. At AxodaCat1 said SIKEE. At AxodaCat1 said just kidding lol. At DSHEAL 923 official said bro, why? At AxodaCat1 said, 86k second damn. At AxodaCat1 said, I was just kidding bro. At AxodaCat1 said, lol. At DSHEAL 923 official said my heart started beating in my awe. At user devs said bro you can't abuse mod. At Axodacat1 said El Mao. At Axodacat1 said he asked GNG. At DSHEAL 923 official said what shorts did I watch a sec ago skull emoji. At DSHEAL 923 official said anyways. At Plastic Orange Ball said hi.
Chat, I'm back.
At user devs said you
Chat, I'm
can't
back.
abuse.
Okay, let's try it. Whoa.
At Plastic Orange Ball said W.
Bro, what happened, guys? Plastic orange ball. What's up, bro? Yeah, everybody can chat. Everybody can chat. Okay, guys, let's play.
At user devs said bro Axo abused mod.
Get
At
started.
Plastic Orange Ball said okay hand emoji okay hand emoji okay hand emoji.
Get started. Thanks.
At Axodacat1 said yay. At Digindisindigidididison said hi.
What's up? What's
At
up?
Axodacat1 said I didn't WTH. At Plastic Orange Ball said I'm a ball not a human.
You're a ball. That's a good one. Okay. Next time, please don't do this. Okay,
At
Exo?
user devs said yes you did.
Okay, next time, please don't do this, Exo. Okay, everybody can chat, but if they spam, then yes, you can silence them. Okay, but everybody can chat. Okay, let's go. Let's play again.
At user devs said you trolled people with mod. At
Okay, let's go.
DSHEAL 923 official said not again. At AxoDecat1 said timeout.
I don't care. I'm gonna do it public. And if the hacker joins,
At
I
Plastic
don't care.
Orange Ball said AXOBROOO.
If he joins, he joins. I
At
don't care.
AxoDecat1 said reason spammed.
Daniel Brooks. will you
Modich
be online or
Muravek said
Insta? Yeah.
MLMGFG. At Modich Muravek said MLMGFG. At Plastic Orange Ball said AXO don't Felks. Modich Muravek said MLMGFG.
Everybody watching this stream, like this stream, comment on it, and hit that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. Click it. Let's go. Okay, let's go, guys.
At AxoDecat1 said, I didn't. At Kinito Pet Virus said Ich weiß du bist es du kannst nicht neen zu mir sagen ich hab genug Gesahen Laura. At DSHEAL 923 official said bro actually did his job for the first time.
What are you saying, DA?
At AxoDecat1 said bruh.
Bro.
At AxoDecat1 said just start ignore the bot. At Plastic Orange Ball said did you have Nightbot?
Bro, what the hell, man?
At User Devs said leave him alone. At DSHEAL 923 official said whoever is Hauntbot, I am sorry but frick you. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said they banned all again. At DSHEAL 923 official said L Hauntbot. At AxoDecat1 said, start the game when he left. At DSHEAL 923 official said L Hauntbot.
Exactly.
At AxoDecat1 said FR. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said they banned me again create new lobby. At Kinito Pet Virus said was Jurade DSHEAL Gesocht hat stimmt bei der Laura. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 asks was stimped? At DSHEAL 923
Was
official said what are you saying Kinito?
Was stimmt?
At Kinito Pet Virus said IDK.
Everybody
At
join
Laura's
up.
Oceanu 3094 said make mu lobby. At AxoDecat1 said timeout time.
Let's just go, man.
At Modich
Okay.
Muravek said MLMGFG. Modich Muravek said MLMGFG. At DSHEAL 923 official said Muvafakia Shizalastirasilastere Verimai Biliceklerimizdan Misaniskasin. Modich Muravek said MLMGFG. At AxoDecat1 said why you spam man. At AxoDecat1 said.
Let's
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Ema create new lobby.
I'm just gonna invite.
At DSHEAL 923 official said unmod Axo brother what is this? At Kinito Pet Virus said Egal Laura. At DSHEAL 923 official said this is not spam. At DSHEAL 923 official said an actual word if you search. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said WHVCXG. At AxoDecat1 said that was spam. At DSHEAL 923 official said no. At DSHEAL 923 official said search it. At Axodecat1 said, yes it was. At DSHEAL 923 official said bro. At
Hey, guys.
Axodecat1 said, it was in spam bro what you taking about. At DSHEAL 923 official said you just want a timeout PPL. At DSHEAL 923 official said not a spam. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said hi Warder wrote. At DSHEAL 923 official asks you have a beef with me? At Axodecat1 said dummy. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said Laura bin der Gerade G joint. At DSHEAL 923 official asks huh? At DSHEAL 923 official said no you. At user devs said no stop it. At Axodecat1 said lol. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Weiss.
Bro, what should we do? Bro, I don't know what to do.
At user devs said code.
Bro, how is the hunt plot always coming in?
At Kinito Pet Virus said we o give du es nick zu lyra. Ixags dokach niemanden. At Kinito Pet Virus said Laura.
Bro, who is this? Can somebody invite me? Guys, I can join your lobby.
At
Somebody can invite
Axodecat1
me.
said, Fuxing shit.
Everybody. You wrote it perfectly, so they didn't ban you, man. They didn't ban the word. Okay, can somebody create it and I can join the lobby? I think that's easier, guys. I think this is easier. I don't know, man. I'm just so tired, bro, of this. Like, what the hell, man? One new request. Okay, let's go. You can invite your friends, EXO. Just invite your friends. I think that's better. Because maybe some of my friends are hackers. Or like, I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't even know. Oh, what the hell?
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said invite me.
What's your name, Laura? Your name is... what? Wilka or something.
At user devs said what's user?
My user. What's your user dev? I invited you, Laura.
At unknown-E7E4D said Axo, how much time did you time out me?
I don't know for how much time did he.
At Kinito Pet Virus asks Laura Sag einfach dass du der Hacker bist, ich sags niemanden ist geheim, okay? At unknown-e7e4d said you have absolutely no right to timeout me. At unknown-e7e4d said it was an actual word. At Axodacat1 said 5 minutes.
Friends.
At Calamandrew-W1M said I am back Modich.
Oh, what's up, man? Who's back? Let me see who's back. Oh, Callum. What's up, Callum? Do you want to play? I'm gonna invite you. Let's go. But you better not be a hacker, bro. You better not be a hacker.
At UserDev said Lunar friend me. At unknown-e7e4d said you can't just do it directly without giving any warning.
What did you do, Unknown? What did you do, Unknown? Why did he ban you? Tell me, Unknown.
At Calamandrew-W1M said yes please.
Willy cow.
At Axodacat1 said he spammed.
Who's cool model?
At unknown-e7e4d said I typed a long word of Turkish. At unknown-e7e4d said that's not a spam. At Kinito Pet Virus said Weo Laura. At Axodacat1 said you spammed good emoji GNG.
Okay, let's play a game actually. We only have 2 imposters. Okay, maybe one more.
At unknown-e7e4d said it's all because of lack of knowledge.
Who is that? Whose username is that?
At unknown-e7e4d said GNG I didn't touch any emojis WDYM.
Oh, bruh. The fuck, man?
At Axodacat1 said just leave it. At unknown-e7e4d said delete my timeout.
Let's go.
At Axodacat1 said plus I didn't timeout UserDev did.
Oh, 1 imposter. Okay, that's okay.
At unknown-e7e4d asks proof. At Axodacat1 said scroll up. At Axodacat1 said, see yourself.
Oh shit. No.
At the one and only Wusk guy said gimme a sec I need a download Among Us.
Okay, bro, okay.
At unknown-e7e4d said I don't think so.
they voted EXO, why?
At unknown-e7e4d said just stop arguing, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, guys, just stop arguing. It's okay.
At
okay?
Ryanal Haiti
Just play the game.
K23 said, can you join my lobby, Modich?
No, you can join my lobby. You can join, not mine, but you can join our lobby. I'm not the host.
At AxodaCat1 said it's green.
Okay.
At Ryanal Haiti KT3s asks, was East dead code Laura? At Ryanal Haiti KT3s said der. At unknown-e7e4d said, I am spamming bad hacker on Zywanex channel. At unknown-e7e4d said, who wants to join MW?
Everybody.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Zygic Glyke.
Yeah, we won. We won already.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Wart Kurs.
Victory. Okay, we can add. Who can we add? We can add Rajan. What's your name, Rajan? Let me see. The agreement. That's you? I invited you, bro. Rajan, I invited you. Okay, let's start. No. Bro.
Said we all has du mich gesperrt. At Calamandrew-W1M said, oh come on. At Kinito Pet Virus said, Laura sag das du der Hacker bist. At Calamandrew-W1M said that hacker kicked us. At Kinito Pet Virus said Hyson MOMGS Giadadmo. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said join new lobby. At Axodacat1 said how does he knows the password. At Calamandrew-W1M said send a invite.
How does he actually join? I don't even understand. How does he actually join?
At Kinito Pet Virus said Laura sag mir einfach du bist der Hacker ich hab doch 100 mal gesagt dass ich es niemanden sagen word.
Are you from Germany? Kinito Pet Virus, are you from Germany? You're
At
probably from Germany.
Axodacat1 said invite me. At the one and only Wusk guy said I'm downloading Among Us RN. At Calamandrew-W1M said yeah me too. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said invite me.
Bro, what the hell is happening, man?
At Axodacat1 said yo I have a W idea.
What's your idea, Exo? Tell me the idea. Everybody watching, like this video, comment on it, and smash that subscribe button. Click that subscribe button. Let's go. Thanks. Let's go. It's stuck on 91. What do you mean, 91%? Let's just go. Okay, I think that nobody's hacker here. I'm the imposter. No, I'm not. Where was it? Let's see if they actually got it. Easy. Two, I'm gonna make it two. TTS not working. Why is it not working, man? Hacker banned me again. Hide the screen. When we start, but how do I hide it? How do I hide it? I don't know how to hide this screen. XX Tommy, YouTube, give us your username on Among Us and we can add you and invite you. But then the hacker is also give me the name, XX Time YouTube, give me the name of you on Among Us. Thanks, bless you. Thanks, bro. Name on Among Us with 4 numbers at as well. That's true. Bless you. Thank you so much. I don't know why TTS is not working.
Modic Muravek said HII.
Okay, maybe now it's gonna work.
At Axodacat1 said make public so room fills and hacker won't join. If
Yep.
hacker joins we can ban him.
Exactly.
At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said Zy1X East live. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said OK la su IHN gen. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said OK.
Okay, let's go.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said hey bro I need to go.
No worries.
At Axodacat1 said show code. At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said me too. At XX2MeYT asks which region? At Axodacat1 said, it's okay. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said der East nicht live. At Axodacat1
start?
said Eru. At Axodacat1 said region Europe. At the one and only Wusk guy said NVM I'm not playing sad face.
Play with us, bro. Yeah, we can.
At Ryanal Haiti KT3 said ACH Ned.
Great game. Okay, let's go.
At Axodacat1 said, show code cuz even if hacker join we will ban him.
How do you know?
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said EY sign video ne war guile MIT dem
Bro, what
bot.
is happening?
At XX2MeYT asks bruh how can I join? At Ryanal KT3 said Yashan. At Ryanal KT3 said Dachta das Saiwanex live war. At Axodacat1 said Oh disconnected.
Bro,
At Calamandru-W1M said I got disconnected.
me too, man. I don't know why. Okay, last game, guys. Last game. Everybody can see it. I don't care. Everybody join up. I don't care anymore. Let's go.
Modic Muravek said TEYJGG.
Everybody join up.
At
man.
Calamandru-W1M said I made a game. At Modic Muravek said TEYJGG. Modic Muravek said TEYJGG. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said Alice Gut Aber Wargile.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Everybody can join now, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh, okay.
At Kinito Pet Virus asks Ich bin nach da ich hab just Odfiesel Gesahin das Laura und Ryan ja IHR bestimmt Hackers sein aber ich sags niemanden okay. At Kinito Pet Virus said offiziell.
Let's go. Sigma by giant man. Cool, mate, okay. This is the last game.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said okay. At XX2MeYT said bye. At XX2MeYT said bruh. At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said EY Danke.
XX Dummy. Did you
At
join
Darwin
the game?
Gutierrez-C80 said X67. At Kinito Pet Virus asks Warum hackt IHR eindlich?
Bro, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to do, man.
At Calamandrew-W1M said, "Oh my god, the hacker keeps coming every hour."
How
At
does
Darwin
he keep
Gutierrez-C80 said, "Let make one." At Darwin Gutierrez-C80 said, "DTRAPG." At the One and Only Wusk guy said, "Finally it downloaded." At the One and Only Wusk guy said, "I had to delete so many apps and so many photos."
Oh, really? Guys, I think that's it, man. Look, I've gotta go to sleep. It's like 4 minutes until midnight, and I was gonna end the stream before midnight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At AxodaCat1 said, "You look depressed."
Yeah, man, I am actually. I am actually, man.
At Calamandrew-W1M said, "Bye."
Yeah, bye, Colin. Bye. Okay, guys. Everybody, that is it for this stream. I don't even know what this stream was, to be honest. I don't even know what this
At
stream was.
AxodaCat1 said, "Bye."
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for actually watching.
At Calamandrew-W1M said, "See ya, Modich."
See ya, Callum, and see ya, Exo. Thanks for watching, actually, you know, that you actually stuck by. But I don't know what's wrong with this hacker. Like, is he okay? Like, I want to help him. I don't know why is he doing that.
At AxodaCat1 said, "Check DM."
Why does the Among Us owner don't do anything?
At RyanalHadyKT3s asks, "Why is the Among Us owner don't do anything?"
Exactly, Rajan. I don't even
At
know. Man.
AxodaCat1 said, "Insta."
I'm gonna check Insta. But yeah, guys. Like, I'm so confused, man. But yeah, anyways, guys, yeah, that's it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
At Laura's Oceanu 3094 said, "Yeah." At AxodaCat1 said, "Let him speak." At Calamandrew-W1M said, "You can end the stream now."
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. And guys, just tell me this: what's the best way to end the stream? For me to say, you know, like iShowSpeed, he has green apple, but I'm gonna say blue blueberries because my brand is like Blue Eyes, you know, blue blueberries. Is that the best thing? Or is it orange mango the best thing? Or is it red raspberry the best thing? Those three, what do you think is the best? Red raspberry, orange mango,
At Darwin
or blue
Gutierrez C80 said, "No."
What do you mean, Darwin?
At RyanalHadyKT3s asks, "Laura wo gets du als nächstes?" At Calamandrew-W1M said red raspberry. At Axodacat1 said SYA blue raspberries.
Oh, blue raspberry. It's
At
either
Laura's Oceanu 3094 said garnic mare. At Axodacat1 said blue raspberry.
it's
At
blue
Ryanal
blueberry or red
Haiti
raspberry.
KT3
I'm gonna
said
say
okay.
Blue blueberry. Bye. Blue blueberry.
At Axodacat1 said blue raspberry.
I'm gonna say blue blueberry or red raspberry.
At
I'm gonna say blue.
Axodacat1 said say blue.